Hello, welcome to our series on Earthy Turtle, where we play against a bunch of adversaries just to try and learn the spirit a bit more. This is game number 5, I think, and we're going to go against Habsburg Mining Expedition, which is the new, super new, shiny new adversary in Nature Incarnate. I'm not really going to go over the abilities here. If you want to, you can take a little read there, pause the video, have a look. I'm playing level 4 because I'm not very well versed in this adversary, so I may get some rules wrong. I think I might do a series where I just try and really hammer home some of these rules. But otherwise, I'm just going to play the adversary, assuming you know what is going on. So what we're going to do is first explore into the sands. Okay, already you might notice that the board is a little bit populated. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to go with my tried and true build. Double top track. We're going to go in here and we're going to play Surging. Cool. Seems good. Right, skip that. We're going to build in the sands. And after build, we have to do mining boom. And I will choose this land to upgrade an explorer. And then we are going to explore in the mountains. Okay. So I want to clear up this land, if I'm honest. We could actually stop this ravage, which could be very good for us. Yeah, okay, I'm going to move in here. Then I'm going to use Surging to do 2 damage out of Badlands. Then we're going to use our innate to clear that up. Yep, seems good. And then I'm just going to keep doing this. Second growth option all the time. I don't care about power cards. Now, what we can do, we can also stop this by pushing, pop everything into this land. It's a bit of a risk. Or stop this build here. That might be a bit more beneficial. Interesting. Let's be a bit more defensive. Okay, so 1 fear. And I'm going to push. I think it's okay to let this blight. I'm going to push this in here. And then 1 fear. What am I talking about? We can just make them not participate in Ravage. Everything's good. Everything's well in the world. Add a town to as many different lands as possible. Okay, no problem. Let's consolidate all of our issues. Beast to a sand with the most invaders, and then 1 fear. That's awesome. Okay. And we've got defense. The land has... Okay, so that's only 1 defense, but I think we're going to skip that anyway. The land with blight, we can add a strife. Okay. They skip, nothing happens. Skip. Build. This is a mining land, so it ravages, but it's stopped by disease. If that doesn't make sense, read the card. And then we are going to, after build, probably again, just upgrade this. Okay. And then wetlands explore. Okay, that's actually really good for us because I have been eyeing this up to do a bit of damage. So I'm going to go in here and then I'm going to use our innate, which is 3 damage, Pusher Dahan. Let's get rid of that city. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, time passes. We are going to get our innate online, reclaim all of our fire power cards. We're going to flip our Incarna and we're going to stomp everything. I think I'm going to let this blight and then just deal with this pocket. Yeah, we can stop this build, push that in there maybe. But what I really want to do yeah, no, we don't have enough energy, but that's okay. Okay, right. This is good enough for me. This is good enough for me. So, add 1 explorer to a land with blight. Okay. Push. Oh, beast push. We can push a town in there, but again, there's a loss condition with HME. If we have 8 total invaders or blight combined in a land at the end of the fast phase, then we lose. So I think that's okay for now. Oh, that's a bit risky, isn't it? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the blight, but we can always push them out. I think we leave them in there. Oh no, no, look at this. In each land with buildings, 1 damage per Dahan, then each surviving. Yeah, that's perfect because we get rid of that town. Okay, fear card. Okay, more pushing. Badlands, Wilds, Dahan. So we have to push. All right. Okay, we'll push that in there. Right, Ravage. That's okay. We're going to build. That's a Ravage, but it gets stopped by the disease. And then after the build, we're going to probably just turn this into a town because we're going to wreck it anyway. Now, escalation. Okay, I'll explain that in a second. But first, we're going to have to explore in the mountains. Now, that is now looking very scary. I need to get over there. So the escalation, once we move all the cards, we have to explore in 2 lands which do not match the build card or the Ravage card. So that's sands or jungle. Let's just explore in the sands there. We can split like a jungle and a sand, but I think that's fine with the beast there. Okay, so we can do damage. And so I'm going to do 2 damage in here to keep this under control a little bit. Then we're going to add some wilds. Add a wilds in here, and we'll add a wilds in here. Then we'll use our innate, 3 damage, and 3 damage. And then we can move if we want to. I'll move in here. Get ready for this. Time passes. Okay, we've got a push and a ravage skip. So that's great for us. That is great for us. So why don't we just keep on going with the 3 card plays. And we'll pop 2 presents in there. Yep, this is working for me. Let's go. So 1 fear, push. We'll push this in here. 1 fear. Then we're going to... These 2 do not participate in Ravage, and we have to push a Dahan. Let's push that in there, I suppose. Try and pair these up as best we can. And that's it. So far, this feels really good. Invaders do not ravage unless there are more invaders than the current terror level. Okay. 1 damage per beast. Completely rewarded. Badlands in here takes care of all of those. It's amazing. Push 1 Dahan per Badlands disease. Well, that's great. We get to pair them up. Wonderful. Gather 1 Explorer into a land with 2 or more. Interesting. Suppose we could pop that there. Doesn't matter. Spread them out a bit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. We're going to ravage. We're going to... Well, this town and this explorer is not going to participate. Does no damage. Doesn't add blight. We're going to build in the mountains, but because this has 3 or more invaders, it's a mining land. So instead, it ravages. Because it's a mining land, instead of cascading, we upgrade a piece. Spooky stuff. So that's after the build, and we have to probably just going to upgrade this. Okay, and then here it is. Here it is. This is the salt deposits card. So in the explore build space, we explore and build in non-mining lands. So let's just do that. Right, that has 3 or more, 3 or more. So explore here, 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 and here. And that's it. Okay, cool. Right, and now we've just got our innate. So I'm actually going to go into here and just use my innate in this land just to clear it up. Okay, so next turn, non-mining lands, all of these lands, well actually it's going to be 2 are going to build, and that's not too bad. That feels okay. Let's reclaim and finally get a miner card. Defense is really nice. Let's pick that up. So what do we want to do here? Definitely get into this land. I definitely want to do some damage. We can push. Yeah, I think we push. Do some controlling. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. So it's all of our energy, but one fear. We're going to push this into here to stop that build. And that's it. Right, we're still healthy. When exploring, place 1 town instead of an explorer. Add 1 beast to a land without blight that has a town. Has to be there. Drawing ravage, but that's okay. Oh no, this is ravaging. Ooh, spooky. Okay, right. Okay, so we're going to ravage. Add a blight. And then instead of cascading, we upgrade. Okay, and then flip the card. Still healthy. Immediately add a blight to a land adjacent to blight. Ooh, okay, we'll pop that there. That's okay. This also ravaged. Takes care of that. Then we're going to build in non-mining lands. And currently that is only this land. After the build, we need to upgrade. Let's upgrade this. Okay. And that's it. Okay. And now we need to add a town somewhere. Well, let's just consolidate. And then we have an escalation. There's a lot to this adversary. So we cannot explore into the sands. So let's explore. There's a lot going on here. I mean, it's going to ravage anyway. Into the wetlands. And this jungle. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's move in here and deal with this. Surging. 2 damage. Add a Badlands. Then a total of 3 times 2, which is 4 times 2, which is 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Brilliant. Time passes. Okay. Now we can defend this land, and that would be really nice because mining lands are ravaging. So it's going to be this one and this one. And I will have to check that wasn't a lost condition. I don't think it was. But if so, hey, what are you going to do about it? Okay. I don't think it was because we had like 3 towns and a city. Yeah, I think it was okay. So this phase, we can defend this for sure. We could maybe do some work. So let us maybe continue top track because we're going to need to keep getting some energy. Let's put some. I love this. Sorry, can I just like say how much I love this? Because you can see the trail that we've made, and that is just amazing. I mean, look at this turtle. It's just like this turtle moving along the island is, of course, is going to make this wonderful just disruption and leave just a bunch of presents. I love it. It's great. Okay, brilliant. So we can play 3 cards. Last time I only played 2 for some reason. Okay, cool. So this has +1 range because we can target this. So that's 6 defense. 1 fear. I guess 2 things don't participate in ravage and we just hope for the best. Okay. What are we on? Terror level 2. Each town deals +1 damage. After Ravage, action adds Blight. Remove 1 explorer and town from the ravaged land. That's interesting. Add a disease inland with the most buildings, where we have nothing. A spirit with at least 3 in our lands. That's not us, okay. 1 fear per board with invaders and Dahan. In lands with Dahan have 3 defense, and they do less damage. Okay, that's loads. That's more than we ever need. Oh, and each town and city does -1 damage. Okay, great. So, mining lands. This is 3. This okay, so Dahan fight back. This is not enough. That's 3 damage. Add a blight, but we actually remove a town and an explorer from here. That's pretty cool. And we flip the blight card again. It's still healthy. Okay, so terror level 2. We add 1 more fear token to the pool. Brilliant. We are going to build in the sands. No mining lands there. So that's great. I'm worried I made a mistake, but it's fine. Okay, we're going to choose this one to upgrade, I suppose. And then Jungle Explore. Sorry, yeah, I got a bit confused. So just explore into there, and then we cannot explore into sands and jungle for the escalation. So let's explore there and there, I suppose. This, oh no, it was on here. So we also had, no, what happened there? Mountain was on there, right? But there was nothing in mountains anyway, so it's fine. Okay, I'm just getting confused. Right, okay, cool. So, we do have wilds to add, so let's do that. And of course, our innate. So, mining lands and sands. I feel like I made a mistake, because I'm sure this looks something like this. I don't understand what happened there. I might have to check if I made a mistake, but that seems strange. Seems strange a bit. That I seem to have missed that mountains. Anyway, I'll check the video afterwards. So where do we want this to go? We can actually defend this, which is really nice. So what's going to ravage is first this wetlands and then these sands. So let's move over here and we'll just clear this up with RN8. Yeah, so we've got no mining lands. We're going to reclaim. I think it's maybe time we dig for a major. Oh, old friend. Okay, I don't think anything is very interesting here. So I think we're okay with what we've got. We've got loads of turns left. We just kind of need to survive. We do need to spend this defense. Oh, we could actually skip this, couldn't we? Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. I wish I could get more. What are we missing? Fire. Yeah. Maybe next turn we'll grow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, defend this 6, because that worked out very nicely last time. And then 1 fear. I'm actually going to push these. Oh no, it's going to ravage though, isn't it? But we could take it. If I push these in here, that's now a mining land. So that's going to ravage, and then we can upgrade it, but then it's going to build. No, but it won't, and then we can just clear it out. Yeah, I think that's okay, actually. I'd rather that. I'd rather make a pocket. Okay, cool. Right. Add a town to a coastal land adjacent to a town. So this, oh, this has to be there. Bit spooky. Destroy 2, okay. Dahan to a land with Dahan and no blight or disease. That's brilliant, actually. That clears that out. Okay. Isolate, defend 2 in those lands. Interesting. Let's isolate this. Yeah. Okay. So first, ravage in the mining lands. It's this land. Add a blight, and then we upgrade instead of cascading. Oh no, and then it's going to do it again. Ooh, I see. I see where I made a mistake. And then we're going to ravage in the sands. That's 6 defense. That's all good. That clears that up. Okay, now we're going to build, but this is going to ravage. It's going to add a blight, and then we're going to upgrade. Okay, and then blight card number 3. Each invader phase on each board, destroy a presence in a land with blight. Okay. Okay, so that's the build. We have to upgrade this explorer. And then stage 3, sands mountains. Does not explore. There we go. And here. Oh no, this is, oh, perfect. This is isolated, so these do not explore into it. Okay, great. Can we win? Maybe. Let's plod on over here and then use our innate twice. Clear that out, and then 2 damage, or 3 damage actually, out of Badlands. That's pretty good. So I suppose nothing's going to ravage next turn. We're going to get a city in here, which we could deal with. And then we should just win. Yeah, I think we just reclaim and just win. Oh, what are these fear cards? Oh, I didn't do that. Oh gosh, I panicked then. Oh my gosh. Extra fear? Yeah, why not? So I think if we just play this, if we just play extra fear and yeah, just consolidate these, we should just win next turn. So 2 fear. Oh, never mind. We just win right now because we get to Terror level 3. Brilliant. So that was a comfortable win. We strategically used Blight when we needed to. And Habsburg Mining Expedition is pretty fun. I think I still need more practice, so I think I'm going to do some videos on this adversary because there's a lot to kind of take in and internalize. But it has helped doing the 68 player video, which I suppose I'll put a link to in the corner. But yes, thanks for watching. Thank you to Ember-Eyed Behemoth or Earthy Turtle for being the guest in this week's episodes. It's been good, and I suppose in terms of what I've learned, I think my style, I suppose, is a mix. And I suppose we never really touched 4 card plays at all. I just feel like I didn't have the energy, but if I'd have used this a bit more, then maybe it's still a bit of a balancing act. But I have really enjoyed these playthroughs, and if you have too, then feel free to give us a like. Thank you ever so much, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Cheers.